What's up, everyone? This is BTS number 2, and I'm doing it. It's about me and the sermon that I preached, and so I'm Sean. This is Justin.
Wait, what?
Nope, you're Sean. I'm Justin.
We're going to have to do a retake now.
Okay, no, we're not. We're going to keep going.
We're going to keep going.
How are you doing? I'm excited. What's up?
I am also very high energy right now, but I'm trying to contain it because I want you to have a moment with our church here to tell us, okay, what are the ideal results that you're hoping for from your recent sermon just this past Sunday on evangelism?
Yeah. No, great question. So I would love to see the people of Cornerstone to have more conversations about evangelism, where they are, people, wherever they're working, to be talking about, hey, I met this person at work, and I know that they're not a Christian. Help me in this. How can I share the gospel with them? I need prayer. Or I had this conversation, and I did get to share the gospel, but they said this. Having more interaction in community groups after church, before church. I mean, whenever they're fellowshipping, it would be amazing to have just more conversations, because I think if we do, then that means our heart is breaking, right? Our heart is like, people are going out and doing the work, or attempting and really being willing to walk through the door that God's opened for them in that week or that day. So it would be amazing to have more conversations. I think there'll be more joy, more growth, and souls saved. So that would be
awesome, and it would be our joy to take part in that. That second point from your sermon just got me so good. It's like, it should be our joy. We get to take part in that joy. So speaking of joyful, last video, which was enjoyable, you had a point that you left out again, and we didn't get to. We didn't have enough time. So I think we should spend the remainder of the video. Spill the beans, man. What was that other point, that other secret special point?
Absolutely. So the second point I was going to mention, the second kind of hurdle, or I guess you can say crutch, some people fall on, is kind of this comment of saying, well, so many people have messed up in this area, and I don't want to be associated with them. And so they don't end up doing any evangelism at all. And so I just want to think through that for a second and just say, okay, well, hold on a second. Someone somewhere has messed that method up, and have done it in an unbiblical way. Does that mean that you throw the baby out with the bathwater? And no, it doesn't. I mean, for example, there are pastors who stand up behind a pulpit every Sunday and preach a false gospel, unfortunately. And so does that mean that now we shouldn't stand up behind a pulpit on Sunday and preach the gospel? No, of course not, right? Doesn't kill the method. And so just because someone messed it up somewhere and at some point in time doesn't mean you can't go out and do it the right way and share the true gospel. So that's really good. Wanted to think that through with the congregation. So, yeah. Very
cool. Well, listen, I know this was the first time we had you in the studio, but did you have
awesome? Yeah, it was great. I love it. Yeah,
all right, cool.
Good to be back.
We'll have to have you back next time to preach. Hopefully, it's soon.
Yes.
Oh,
sorry, I wanted to hold that a little bit longer. All right.
That's okay. Love you, brother.
Yes.